Nature is a liar. You've been walking around thinking dolphins are adorable, koalas are chill, and meerkats are just budget teeman from The Lion King. But no, nature looked at humanity and said, "You think you're messed up. Hold my evolutionary beer." Because today, we're exposing the 9 most deceptively normal animals that secretly belong in a horror movie directed by David Lynch and narrated by a very sarcastic David Attenborough. Buckle up, because this is less Animal Planet, and more animal therapy needed urgently. Starting with dolphins, the smiling psychopaths of the sea. Ah yes, dolphins, the wet gym bros of the ocean. They've got perfect teeth, great cardio, and a reputation for being the sea's emotional support animal. Dolphins are absolute monsters. Behind that permanent grin is a creature that forms violent gangs, torments other animals for sport, and sometimes, just for kicks, plays volleyball with baby sharks. Yeah, baby sharks. Do. Death. And if you're thinking, well, at least they're nice to humans, congratulations. You've been fooled by the sea's most charming con artist. There are recorded cases of dolphins dragging swimmers down just to see what would happen. Like some kind of aquatic joker. You want to know how I got these scars? I'm a dolphin, Brenda. Meerkats, the succession of the animal kingdom. Look at them, standing up, looking all cute and cooperative like they're auditioning for a Pixar spin-off. But the truth is, meerkats live in a dictatorship run by one queen, and she is not here for competition. Female meerkats routinely kill the pups of their sisters. Not enemies, sisters. Because nothing says family bonding like murdering your nieces. If one of the subordinate females dares to get pregnant without royal permission, she's either evicted or executed. It's like a furry Game of Thrones, but everyone's 2 feet tall and covered in sand. And you thought your family had drama. Koalas, basically drunk STD gremlins. People think koalas are cute because they look like sleepy teddy bears who took too much melatonin. What they don't know is that koalas are dirty, mean, and sound like demons choking on a kazoo. These eucalyptus junkies spend most of their life high off their favorite leaves. And when they're not napping, they're screaming. Go ahead, Google koala scream. It's like someone booted up a rusty lawnmower in hell. Also, fun bonus, up to 90% of wild koalas have chlamydia, which, in koala terms, is just Tuesday. So yes, cuddle one at your own risk. You might walk away with more than a selfie. Otters. Tiny, wet, unholy terrors. Otters. Adorable, right? They hold hands when they sleep. They juggle pebbles. They look like floating marshmallows with whiskers. And yet, these little beasts have a dark side darker than a Reddit comment section. Otters have been caught kidnapping baby seals, holding them for ransom in exchange for food. That's not a metaphor. That's an actual wildlife fact. Male otters, some of them have been observed mating with dead animals. Yes, dead, like rotting. And then they just go about their day. Suddenly, that hand-holding isn't so cute when you realize it's probably just to keep the corpse from drifting away. Cuckoo birds, gaslighters with feathers. Cuckoos are the emotional manipulators of the bird world. They don't build nests. They just show up, toss out someone else's egg, drop theirs in, and disappear like a deadbeat parent in a rom-com. The unsuspecting host bird then raises the baby cuckoo, who's 3 times bigger than the rest, eats all the food, and often shoves the real chicks out of the nest. And here's the kicker. The host bird doesn't even notice. It just keeps feeding the avian imposter like, "Wow, Becky, you've grown. You look different." This is the bird equivalent of someone breaking into your house, replacing your baby with a linebacker, and you just roll with it. Frog hoppers, tiny vampires with Olympic legs. They look like nothing, like if a drop of water decided to cosplay as a bug. But frog hoppers can jump over 100 times their body length, which is like you leaping over a skyscraper because you were mildly inconvenienced. But here's the creepy part. They survive by sucking the life out of plants. They drink sap using a needle-like mouth, then secrete a foamy slime to hide in. So, to recap, they jump like caffeinated ninjas, stab plants for juice, then build spit fortresses to hide in their own drool. Basically, they're sticky little vampires with performance anxiety. Hippos, vegetarians with murder on their minds. They eat grass, they live in water, and they're round. So far, so peaceful. Except hippos are responsible for more human deaths in Africa than lions, leopards, elephants, and rhinos combined. And it's not because they're hungry. It's because they're just mean hippos attack boats, bite crocodiles in half, and chase anything that moves, sometimes just because it looked at them funny. Imagine a 2-ton manatee with anger issues and zero impulse control. And don't let that goofy waddle fool you. They can outrun a human on land, which means your best defense is to pray it's in a bad mood for someone else that day. Zombie ants, nature's worst sci-fi fanfic. Okay, this one sounds made up, but stick with me. There's a fungus called Ophiocordyceps. It infects ants, takes over their brain, and controls them like a real-life video game character. The ant is forced to climb a leaf, clamp on with its jaws, and die. Then the fungus bursts out of its head, like it's auditioning for The Last of Us. All this just so the fungus can rain spores on more ants. It's like the worst MLM scheme ever. Moral of the story: if your co-workers suddenly start climbing plants and locking their jaws onto leaves, maybe work from home. Seagulls, the flying menace. You thought seagulls were annoying because they steal your fries. That's just phase 1 of their villain arc. These winged dumpster divers have evolved into aggressive, organized, terrifying mobs. They'll work in teams to distract, dive bomb, and mug you like they trained at a bird version of Gotham City. And don't even think about nesting season. They've been known to peck out the eyes of people who get too close to their babies. Eyeballs. Plus, some of them eat live pigeons. Yes, pigeons, alive, feathers and all. It's not a snack. It's a horror show with wings and bad attitude. So, there you have it. The cute, the fuzzy, the absolutely nope in disguise. The next time someone tells you nature is beautiful, just remember, beauty is subjective. And sometimes, it screams like a demonic koala while holding hands with a corpse otter. Which of these nature's little nightmares shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more terrifying animal facts wrapped in sarcasm and bad analogies, hit that subscribe button, or don't. Just know the otters are watching.